Hello, welcome back to the Snake Pit. Got a bit of a different one here for you today. As you can see, we're in Transport Fever 2, and I'm going to be showing you some very small edits that you can do to the game files in order to open up some extra options for you, or to change the money prefix in the game. So all that's going to happen. Stay tuned, and that will come at you right after the intro. Okay, and welcome back. So, as you can see, when you load up the game, you're greeted with this screen. Okay, so when you come to start a new game, free game, you get this, and as you can see, there are only 4 map sizes available to you. But there is an option to give yourself even bigger maps if you want them. Bearing in mind that this will obviously tax your computer a lot more than the game normally would, because the bigger map sizes are experimental. So in order to do that, we're going to exit out the game, and we'll just pardon the OBS display capture. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come to your Steam folder, your main Steam folder, wherever it's located. Okay, then you go to user data, and then whatever number up here it gives you, for you it will be a different number, but you double click that, and then you want to go down the list of these numbers until you find the one that is here. So I'll just highlight it for you. So that's 1066780. You double click there, you go in local, and then you'll be presented with this folder here. And what you want to go down to is the settings.lua. Now, if you've not opened this yet with Notepad, it will just be like a blank page image or whatever. So you can do right click, open with, and then do Notepad and OK. Right, and it will open this. Now all of this looks very confusing. Okay, so to save you searching for ages or whatever to find the correct thing, if you do Control F and just put in like experimental. Okay, so here it is. This is it here, experimental map sizes. So you just get rid of false, you put in true, exit out and save the game like this. Okay, so if we go to free game and we go here, so you've got tiny, small, medium, large, you've got very large, huge, and then finally megalomaniac, which is the largest size, which is 24 by 24 kilometers. As you can see, it does take a while longer to generate than the others, which is a given. But that is the way to get yourself the bigger map sizes. Right. So now if we go back, and we'll just boot up this save file. Okay, so here we are in my current game. So we'll just pause it for now. And as you can see in the bottom left here, in account, it says pounds. Now what you'll usually find in the Transport Fever 2 game when you get it as standard, rather than the pound sign, it will be the dollar sign. So you can change it to whichever currency you want, and I'll just show you how to do that now. So once again, we will quit out of the game, your settings in where we were before. Okay, so if you do Control F, and if you put in prefix to search for it, find next, here we go, money prefix. So in between these two speech marks here, you put in whichever one you want. So for me it's pounds. You could put back in dollars if you wanted. I obviously don't have the options on my keyboard, but you could obviously, if you can find it, you could put in yen if you wanted. Trying to think, euro. You could put in whatever you want. So again, you just change it to what you want in between these two speech marks. Okay, so for me it's pounds. Save it again, and then when you boot up the game once more and you load in a new game or an existing game, the prefix will be changed to your correct money value that you'd like. Okay, so as you can see, pounds, obviously it was that before, but because the game works as dollars standard, it's obvious that it's worked here. Now, if you're a dirty, rotten cheater, the game does have a debug option that you can use. I've got it turned off. The only real thing it's useful for is giving yourself 500,000 on command whenever you want. I've got it turned off because I don't like using it, but it is an option, so I'm going to explain it to you all the same. So to access that, we'll exit out the game again. Okay, so then you come back to your settings, you Control F again, and then just put in debug here, and then where it says false, set it to true. Save again, and I shall see you back in game. Okay, so now we're back in game. In order to do the essentially money cheat with the debug menu on, you push the Alt-GR key or Alt-GR key, which on British keyboards is directly to the right of the spacebar. You push that and push the M key. So Alt-GR M, and as you can see on the bottom left there, the account's going up. You can just give yourself however much you like. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I've now got 26 million in the bank. Obviously I'm not going to save this. I'm going to quit out because I've not used it at all and I don't want to, but the option's there if you need it. If you're struggling to get things going, it can help you out, bail you out when you need it without having to keep borrowing money from the bank. But I hope that's been helpful for you. And I shall hopefully see you in the future in some more proper gameplay videos, which I am going to be getting around to doing. Sorry for the drought of content, but remember to tell someone you love them, take care, and I shall see you next time.